mine. It cuts like a river. It lets me know it's time.
All right, guys, we're out here at round 3 of the Kenda AMA National Enduro Series for 2020. We're out here in Cross Forks, Pennsylvania. We're pretty much smack dab in the center of the state. We're looking at epic conditions for Sunday in the rocky soil here in Pennsylvania. We got a great race coming up with the Pro 1 class of Ben Kelley, Josh Toth, Grant Baylor, and others. Pro 2 class is pretty stacked, and we also have 500 other riders here for a sold-out crowd. It's going to be a good day.
Run like a rebel, shake off the devil, shake off the devil. Run like a rebel, run like a rebel. Like a rebel. Like a rebel. I'm not a number, I can't be defined. Yeah, I feel the hunger, I think that it's time. I'm not a number, I can't be defined. Yeah, I feel the hunger, I think that it's time. Run like a rebel.
We're at round 3 in Pennsylvania, and of course there's rocks. The only thing with Pennsylvania, people think it's super rocky. I don't think it's that rocky. It's just a little more technical, because compared to like Missouri rocks, is a lot of the rocks are embedded, but then a lot of them are moving. And that's what makes this place a little, I say more, the ground doesn't feel like it's underneath of you. So the only thing I can suggest is, I always make sure when I ride this stuff is, you're never gonna go exactly where you put the bike. It's always going to move, because when you front tire hits a rock that's not embedded, it's going to roll, and it's going to make the feel like the bike's going to move all over the place. So just make sure you have room and know that, hey, I'm not going to go exactly where I'm looking at. And you can try to. The biggest thing in the rocks is always look ahead, just like you would anywhere, and knowing that there's a section here that's going to get pretty gnarly, it's going to get rocky, some of them will get embedded, but there's actually a smoother line on the outside that you can actually use and square this up and go across this rock garden, I would say a little bit straighter, so then you're not on a turn and you're hitting some rocks that move around. One keynote I always go for, people think I'm a little on the crazy side saying this, but I go for the bigger rocks. The bigger rock isn't going to move. If I see a lot of embedded rocks, I go for the one that's bigger. That one, you know, it's going to be stationary, it's not going to move around. That, and you don't ever want to slide in between the rocks and have a place where you're going to hit your chain guide, you're going to hit your disc guard. If I go over this rock, I have less chance of derailing a chain, bending my disc, stuff like that. So with rocks, you want to be loose on the bike, a lot of momentum, and aim for the bigger rocks. Also in Pennsylvania, why this is one of my favorite races is there isn't a lot of rocks in some places, a lot of ferns, and there's a lot of established trail, and you can go as fast as you want to go. The only problem is you get a lot of roots exposed, and you got to be careful of those. The problem with these open areas in the ferns where the ruts are, people stay in one spot all the time and get these ruts. It's hard to get out of, especially when you're coming into a turn here and then you got a big root at the back that you can't get out of that rut. Everyone seems to hit it. Steve, how many years have you been doing the National Enduros?
200, 10 probably.
10 years now?
Yep.
Is Pennsylvania one of your favorite?
When it's raining,
Is it as rocky as Missouri?
different rock. Like our stuff's looser. This stuff's all planted in the ground and slicker. Hard for me to read where the
I just got done
scratches
saying
are.
that this has planted and slick.
Well,
Missouri is all in the ground.
okay, sometimes. Depends where you go.
How's your day going so far?
It's okay. I struggled in that long test. Not being able to see the ground good and not confident in it. But for the most part, it's all right.
Right on.
Yep.
Cool, man. Good luck the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Okay. What's your name?
Ben Burdell,
What class you racing?
Senior A.
What do you think so far of the race?
It's awesome. The first section was the grass track already out, you know, and then you hit that faster stuff. It was real good flow.
Right.
The second test was nice. Towards the end, it was nice and rocky. It was good, nice and tight, corners everywhere.
Do you race a lot of the Nationals?
No, some though. Some.
Just the ones that are close to you?
Yeah.
Close to Pittsburgh?
Yeah, this
Nice.
is by far my favorite one.
Is it?
This is good.
Nice. What row are you on?
50.
Do you like it there? Does it matter as far as where you like to be? Row preference?
Like towards the back, I think after 50 it starts to get beat up a little bit, but
Right.
it, of course seems to be good right now.
You're happy with that though? and
Yeah,
everything?
yeah. I
Yep.
think we're around row 30 been probably better, but row 50 is pretty good. It's better than 90s.
Right. How are you looking at it in your results? Do you check out every test and see where you
I
are?
don't have any service in the mountains up here.
Yeah.
So,
you just ride it, and when you get done, you get done. And
yeah, hopefully I'm doing well. But yeah, it's good. That last test was tough. Towards the end, it was starting to get arm pump stuff. The rocks were brutal. It's a good.
So you
test.
gonna ride the pro class or the split class, the A class, or no?
No,
You'll skip that?
Yes.
Yep, and you'll ride
I'm
five.
gonna run the A class section. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you are.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Nice. That should be a good rocky one for you. So.
Yeah, it should be good.
Good luck, buddy. Have
Hey,
a good.
thanks,
yep.
man. Appreciate it, Mike.
No worries. So you can tell us your name and where you're from and what class you race.
Deacon Temple from Westchester, Pennsylvania, and I'm racing Pro 2.
Yeah, but you ride a lot in Jersey now.
Yeah, I'm still PA.
Does the Jersey stand help you up here in the rocks?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You haven't raced here in a while, and then you show up and ride a National Enduro. Is it just something you wanted to do, and because it was close?
Yeah, I've raced this one in the last, I think since I had it, I haven't missed it. So I've always enjoyed coming to this one. I did something a little different this year. I raced a 450. I think it backfired a little bit, but still having fun.
You're on the two-stroke normally, and then you just switch just last minute saying, hey, I want to ride my 450 and give it a whirl?
Yeah, actually I had my two-stroke prep ready to go. Got here, swapped all my good parts onto this. It's feeling better and better as the day goes on, but I just keep pumping up. So I just need more time on it to go on the right.
It's hard to jump on a bike directly and not have any practice on it. Exactly. Yeah. How is it being on the minute with Toth?
That's pretty cool. I don't really get to see him much. He's pretty much gone. But,
You can't tag on to him and let him pull you around?
In the beginning of the day in the grass track I could, but as soon as I get in the woods, it seems like he's picking it up more and more each test. So.
Right. They get faster and faster as the day goes on.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's good to see you, buddy. Good luck with the